I'm Elwirfy, and today we're going to be talking about teamwork and how that's important for content creation and how my own experiences personally, uh, we're going to relate to that. So the first thing, the main important thing is that when I'm talking about teamwork, I want to define it properly. I'm not talking about people you hire. I'm not talking about people who are editors, who are photographers, writers. Those are your employees. They're not really your teammates. You can call them teammates, certainly, to make them feel better, but let's be honest here. If you're making enough money where you can hire people to work on a YouTube channel that was originally made to be a hobby, are you really like, if you're paying them, they're not really your team. They're like your coworkers, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying. A team would be like someone you collaborate with when you make videos. It could be someone who, for example, I don't know, perhaps they sit next to you while you play video games or something and talk behind your back or over your shoulder, like a backseat gamer. Maybe there's someone who is in a Discord call with you or something, and they're just discussing things together. There's all kinds of like ways you can define teamwork, but to me, teamwork is going to be when the content creator is working with another content creator, or at least working with someone who's going to be in the content. The editor isn't in the content. The photographer's not in the content. The writer's not in the content. Now, for most people, obviously, we can't afford to hire people for that. I do everything myself. I have done it for, the 12 plus years I've been here. Going to keep doing it because I don't make any money. But what's important, though, is I feel like, especially as time has gone on, teamwork-based channels about collaboration and working together on stuff, have been in a decline. And I don't mean they don't exist, to be clear. Let's not get extreme. Obviously, there's plenty of channels where people work together on the same channel. I know there's that famous one where there's those two brothers who talk about Disney stuff, and they go back and forth on who makes the video that day. Or there's some, group channels like the Yogscast, right? Great example where there's a lot of people working in the channel to be part of the content, but then they also hire a crap ton of employees to keep the content coming. And the Yogscast actually are a great example of people who were able to take the success they found through Minecraft and turn that into a profitable business, so that way they could, create good jobs that everyone enjoys, and create fun things for the consumer as well. But when I'm talking about teamwork, for me, I feel like, at least for my channel, for a small YouTuber, I feel like collaboration videos are the way to go, or at the very least, there's something that everyone should strive for, right? Now, obviously, you're thinking, oh, but you've made collaboration videos before. No, I get that, but I was thinking, I kind of want to do like a collaboration channel, where I'm not the only one uploading the videos, right? And I've talked about this before in other videos as well, wanting to do this. Obviously, I don't really have anyone to do it with who has the time that I do to make videos every other day, because these videos take time. I mean, I know it doesn't seem like it because I'm just sitting here in front of the camera just talking to you guys, but, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it, especially making the thumbnail. Oh my God. Let me tell you, the thumbnail process is certainly a process. I don't know. I forget if I made a video showing exactly what it is, but there might be some improvements coming in the future where with a new setup, wink, wink, I might be able to demonstrate exactly how I do that, because perhaps I will have multiple computers so I can film my computer and myself at the same time. But that's for the future, who knows when that's going to happen. But for now, I would like to think that when I see all the channels that exist now, everyone's, and this is going to sound harsh, I feel like everyone is very self-centered. That's probably the wrong word. They're very self-centered in that all the content seems to be about them, Like, for example, you guys know I don't really share much about my personal life. I really don't, or at least I don't try to, because I feel like I want to be able to relate to as many of you as possible. And I feel like if I share too much about my own life, then some of you will be like, oh, well, I had this assumption about him, but then now not so much. But that's the nice thing about teamwork, right? Is that when you're making videos with other people, you can kind of bounce off each other. Things can be a bit more loose, and some personal details slip in every once in a while. Like, it's okay. Like the fact that I'm married, that's cool. That's a great detail that has been mentioned before in multiple videos. It's not a secret, right? I've even mentioned my wife in the subscriber videos as well, where I talk about, how many subscribers we reach, which, by the way, we're almost at 800. Sorry I didn't make a 700 subscriber video, but I got busy and life happened. It happens, guys. And it seems kind of awkward to go back and make it now when we're so close to 800. So, of course, thank you for all that, by the way. But like, I don't know, if I'm gonna be in a team, right, and if I sit down and I'm like, okay, I want to form like a great team of content creators, right? And we're gonna make a collab channel. What would it be about? I don't know. That'd be about all of us deciding together. I wish that YouTube would implement a way to have a shared channel, right? Or like, or where everyone's individual YouTube channel would also automatically be uploaded to the shared channel as well. That'd be really cool, actually. I'd be really impressed with that. I feel like it would open up a lot of opportunities for us to see more collaborative works and to see, I think, a more open, a more open community. Because think about it, right? Say I'm sitting here and I'm making these discussion videos for you guys because I like talking to you guys. It's fun. Engaging with you guys is wonderful. But I also make my gaming stuff. But my gaming stuff isn't really as popular here. You know, to be honest with you, if I was trying to, game the system or whatever, I would just only make these kind of videos. I'm not going to because I like playing video games for you guys and I think it's super fun. And there are people who do like the gaming stuff, so I'm going to keep making it. But, there could be something to be said for, well, what if I put my gaming channels on a collaborative channel that's all about gaming, and then I just made these discussion videos? That's another option as well. So that's not happening right now. YouTube doesn't even, I think, have that feature, but that'd be a really cool thing to implement, food for thought, something to want to grasp towards, to want to look ahead for. So yeah, to wrap things up, I think that the best way to really form a team, like a proper team, is to get other people who maybe are like-minded, hey, maybe are different-minded, and make videos together. I guess is kind of my main point, because I think that more so now than before, there's a lot less collaboration channels, and I think it'd be really cool to see collaboration channels come back in a bigger way. And I mean big collaboration in the sense of people on the camera doing stuff together, not your editor, your writer, your photographer. You can put those people in the video, then sure, they could count, I suppose. But you know what I mean? Like, you see more and more the bigger channels tend to have a big team working behind them. It doesn't really feel like that homemade stuff that we used to do. I still make the homemade style of stuff, obviously, because I'm just sitting here in front of my shitty green screen background, just recording in front of a camera. But, it depends what you guys want too, though. The audience is always something you got to consider. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I always have a ton of fun making these videos for you guys as well. And, of course, be sure to subscribe. We're getting really close to that 800 number. I'm really excited for that. I will definitely be making a video for 800. Don't worry. I'm not going to forget about it or anything. And I didn't forget about it before. Money-wise, I couldn't make the kind of video I wanted to make. So, I'm Elwirfy, and I will definitely be seeing you guys next time. Take care, everyone.